All right, welcome to the deep dive. We're jumping straight into probably the most fascinating division in football, the NFC East. Our goal today, give you everything you need for the 2025-2026 season strengths, weaknesses, the whole picture for these four teams. And, you know, this division, it's famous for being unpredictable. No repeat winner since way back in 2004. That streak, it's key.
It really is. That unpredictability is, well, it's what defines the NFC East. You look at last year, the Eagles looked unstoppable, won the Super Bowl, and then you had Washington totally surprising everyone, making it all the way to the NFC Championship game. So, yeah, on the surface, maybe it looks like Eagles and Commanders up top, but history just tells us don't count on it.
Exactly. Right, that nearly 2 decade streak hangs heavy, especially for Philadelphia this year. It's a big challenge for them.
Absolutely. So the Eagles, obviously, Super Bowl champs, 14-3 record. Their offense was clicking, defense was second in points against, just dominant. And Saquon Barkley, I mean, what a year. Over 2,000 rushing yards, led the league. Just phenomenal. But the offseason brought changes. Big ones on the offensive coaching staff, new OC, new QB coach. And they lost some key defensive players, too, like Slay, Gardner Johnson. They did lock up Bull Barkley with that big extension, though.
Right, the $41 million deal.
Yeah. So the takeaway is, even as champs, you got to adapt. They're ranked number 1 in some power rankings, sure. But here's the kicker. 4th toughest schedule in the league for 2025. They have a really rough start. Combine that schedule with the coaching shifts. It's a serious hurdle to repeating. We're thinking maybe 10-7, maybe up to 14-3 again, but it'll be tough.
Okay, so from the champs to the big surprise team, Washington. That jump from 4 wins to 12, and the NFC title game was something else. Jaden Daniels, obviously a huge part of that. Rookie of the Year, Pro Bowl, set that QB rushing record. What's really helping them sort of fast-track things this offseason?
Well, it's a combo, really. They were aggressive, getting talent, grabbing Laramie Tunsil at left tackle, huge get, and Deebo Samuel. Wow. But maybe just as important, keeping Dan Quinn and Cliff Kingsbury. That coaching continuity is massive. It lets Daniels just build on what he did, no new system to learn. It really shows you what happens when you hit on a QB and have stable coaching.
So the offense looks, well, scary good. What holds them back? What's the main concern?
Defense. Plain simple. Offense was firing on all cylinders, but the D struggled at times, and they lost some key guys there too, like Jonathan Allen. That side of the ball needs work if they want to ring. Still, with that offense, yeah, they're looking like a double-digit win team. Easy. Strong wild card bet. And hey, if that no-repeat thing holds true for Philly, Washington could absolutely take the division.
Okay, interesting. Now, Dallas. If Washington is rising, Dallas feels like, well, a whole new chapter. Definitely a disappointing 7-10 last year. And that defense ranked 31st in points against. Dak had some rough games, too. Those multi-pick outings really hurt. What's the big change in Dallas?
It's a complete reset, philosophically. New head coach Brian Schottenheimer, new OC, new DC, top-to-bottom overhaul. It's risky, you know. High risk, maybe high reward. They did get George Pickens to pair with CD, which helps the offense. But the main thing is fixing that defense. It was bad. And their schedule, it's tough, too. They have this brutal mid-season stretch, like 6 straight games against teams that won 11 or more last year. So we're penciling them in around maybe 9-8. It's tough to say.
And rounding it out, the New York Giants, clearly rebuilding after finishing last. Offense really struggled, 31st in points, 30th in yards. And they went all in trying to fix the quarterback spot, right? Tell us about that approch.
Yeah, they're throwing everything at it. Signed 2 veterans, Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston. Then they drafted Jackson Dart in the first round. It's, let's see what sticks, basically, trying to find someone. Defensively, though, they've got potential. That D-line is a monster. Added Abdul Carter, another first-rounder, to go with Lawrence Burns, Thibodeau. They got sacks tied for 8th, but turnovers, not so much. 5th fewest takeaways. So they can get pressure, but need to create more game-changing plays.
So a potentially strong defense, but huge questions on offense and at QB. What's the absolute biggest obstacle for the Giants this year?
Oh, easily the schedule. It is brutal. Officially the league's toughest schedule in 2025. So you combine that murderer's row of opponents with the QB uncertainty.
Yeah, the projections are low, like 3-14 on the low end, maybe 7-10 max. It wouldn't be shocking if they end up with